spit life to you heathens. You in the wrong place, to be real, reasons. I usually don't spit corny styles like that cause I'm too seasoned. How you sending links trying to get on, you stink. MCs don't give a what you think. Rapping if it's beef, I hit a brinks and put that kind of paper on your head to make a lot of blink. Now think, wouldn't you rather keep it music than to lose it all cause of music? I'm sure that's not how before I lose it, and I'm in it for the long haul. Bars, like lifers in a long haul. Bar, my life rocking mics, I raised the bar. Phased them, dazed them, and blazed them all. Scar, come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Come on with it, cause you know what we got to do. Come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Word up, come on with it. Crazy. Once I bring it to you, you won't be safe nowhere. Real cinema, the feature's a top feature. Whose favorite MC is the Bronx teacher? Flows long around hooks so the words reach you. Joe Jackson on you mic.
Hello everyone, get ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. We'll see the Houston Rockets and Houston.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
So the Rockets win the tip. Monteunus dishes to Beverly. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Here's the starting group for Houston. Scola out there with Yao. Then it's Shane Battier. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Jackson in at the point.
Rockets ball.
McGrady against Harden. McGrady kicks to Battier. Battier missing again. And it's Houston on the break. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And there's Tracy McGrady, the assist by Battier.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
Ariza with the bucket. Stolen by Harden. To the inside. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Kicks it to McGrady. Fires from the wing. And an air ball on that one. Way off. Here's Ariza. And it's off from three-point range. Now the Rockets with it. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's McGrady, sent back.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Ariza goes in, and that misses everything. And so here is Houston. Yao kicks to McGrady. Down low, trying to find Scola. He's got it now. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. It's stolen by McGrady. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Stupendous. I love that word. Save that one. The word and the jam. I want to see it again.
Just beautiful.
That's one of those alley-oops upside your head right there.
Harden, that's good.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
On the wing, Tracy McGrady, guarded by Harden.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Here's Beverly. Trains the three-pointer. Beverly's got 5 points so far.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
to the wing on the left. Howard with the steal. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Off target with his three. Rockets trail by 3. Stolen by Beverly. Inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. He's got 7. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
And I really think you've got to love the way they protected the rim today. I mean, a good number of blocks in the first half.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession.
And you can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Corey Brewer's checked in for Houston. And it's blocked. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Yao, and he slams it one-handed.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up, pigeon.
And McGrady with a clear path to the hoop.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Rockets trail by 4. And he lobs it up. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
So it's the Rockets now. Now Beverly. He's got 7. Got that one up quick. Beverly's got 10 points.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
Look at that. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Man, you could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Maniunas' shot is good.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
For the Rockets, Capella's checked in, and Smith subbed in for Maniunas. Rockets leading by 3.
Keep it going for your Rockets power dancer.
Terry kicks to Capella. It's stolen by Mutombo. 1:46 left in the first quarter of the game. Battier's shot good.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Terry kicks to Ariza. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
That one misses.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Another miss by Houston.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
And Capella sends it back.
That's his first personal foul, first team foul.
Smith with a wide open look. Tries again, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line. Steve Novak, he's checked in for Shane Battier. The Rockets shooting their first foul shot of the game.
Really hasn't come together for them as a group in terms of free throw shooting, just around 70% on the season.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
The shot's good from Smith.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Mutombo in the high post. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And the basket good.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Now here's Brooks. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. The Rockets have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. The first one falls. Houston making a switch here. Harden's checked in. Brewer hits them both.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
And that one's good by Novak.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Here's Beverly. He's got 10. Ariza outside. Harden the pass to Montejunas. Out to the right wing. Pass to Harden. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
You can tell the point of emphasis has been to get to the offensive glass.
Yep, and they've set the tone here early with the hustle they've come out with.
Rockets trail by 5. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Rockets. Montejunas and Howard the post pair. Beverly and Harden, they're the backcourt. And it's Ariza in at the 3 spot. The 3 from Harden. Another miss by Harden. Harden's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Passes to Francis. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Rockets leading by 3. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Cans it from downtown. Harden's got 5 now.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
And it's sent back by Howard. 16 feet away. No good. So Houston will take it the other way. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. The alley-oop layup, very well done. And so here is Houston. To the paint, tipped away, and stolen by Yao. Back to Landry. It's tipped. Stolen by Harden. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. The Rockets with another miss.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
No hesitation at all right there. Just right up against a much bigger defender.
Man, and I love that fearlessness, that aggressive attitude. Boy, I love watching guys play with that kind of abandon and freedom, Greg. It's a beautiful thing, man.
A shot by McGrady, no good.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Harden dishes to Ariza. Back to Harden. Goes back up. And Beverly kicks to Moniunas. A three-pointer is right on target. Moniunas has got 5 points so far.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the three ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Smith comes in for Moniunas. Brewer is checked in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Terry in for Patrick Beverly. And then for Houston, Mutombo comes in for Carl Landry. And Shane Battier subbed in for Jackson. Battier, that's for 2. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Battier with the steal.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah,
Perhaps.
but hey, he's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one, although if he missed it, I might have.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And Smith with the stuff. And the Rockets lead by 5.
No tip required when you've got room to make the stuff.
Yeah, some powerful second chance points right there.
Yeah, and the guy's not wasting any time, just straight back up with it. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And here we go, Rockets running again. Here's Mutombo, hammers it home to polish off the break.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Here we go, all alone. And the rejection by Harden. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And he recovers it. Rockets leading by 3. Goes up on the wing. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
Here's Battier. And the bucket counts. And he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt. Offensive rebound. Capella kicks it out to Terry. To the inside. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent MGA from converting that one.
Well, clearly this is the kind of game that could come down to 1 or 2 plays, and he wants to be the guy to make those plays.
Timeout called the Rockets. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Smith on the wing. He kicks it to Terry. And stolen by Yao. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Ahead. It's tipped. Battier for three. Here's McGrady. Here's Mutombo. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
He hit a three in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Francis' shot is off.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar.
Here's Mutombo, rips down the breakaway slam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for him.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Here's Terry, following the basket by Shane Battier. A good look from Harden. Misses off the left iron.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Smith. Back to Terry. Battier with the steal. And Shane Battier gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Boy, with 2 fouls now, he really has to be disciplined and under control for the rest of this half.
Dwight Howard. He's checked in for the Rockets. Patrick Beverly comes in for James Harden. Smith. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. For Houston, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. Free throw good. Smith. Trevor Ariza's checked in for the Rockets. At the line for 2. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Rockets leading by 4. Here's McGrady. Finish off the break. McGrady's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the transition defense now, guys, non-existent, invisible.
Yeah, 3 straight fast break buckets here. The D seems to be sleepwalking.
Now here's Ariza. Howard in the post. Covered by Mutombo. Howard misses. Here's McGrady, and he jams it with authority.
And you can sense the momentum really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge here. I mean, there's no question about it, Greg. And the lead, I think, is just going to continue to grow and grow from here. Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Rockets trail by 10. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Here's Howard. Dikembe Mutombo pulls it in. Mutombo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Ariza goes in, drains the 19-footer. Ariza's got his second basket. Here's McGrady. And so that's the end of the first half. Houston on top. They finish off the second quarter on a 20-7 run. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. The third quarter about to get going. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
You just love it when the decision making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
So on the floor for Houston, we've got Mutombo. Also Yao out there. Shane Battier is out there with Tracy McGrady, and it's Francis in at the point guard position. Now, here is Battier. Dwight Howard missing his last shot. That's tipped. They get it back. Mutombo passes to Francis. Monteunas with the steal. Beverly dishes to Harden. Comes up empty down low.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And he gets the bucket. Howard's got his first bucket in this one.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here. Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And, guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Houston leading by 12. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
Now a timeout called by Houston. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. It's Harden with the drive. Wide open shot is on the money. Harden's got 7 points.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's McGrady, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Rockets leading by 10. Yao kicks to Mutombo. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Another gap in the defense found there. And they've really had their number today.
Here's Yunus. Francis grabs the board. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Yao, no luck.
It's hard not to go for it when you see the chance for that alley-oop.
Clearly, temptation got the best of him right there, Greg.
And the Rockets with possession here. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. So for the Rockets, Capella's checked in, and it's Terry in for Patrick Beverly. And so it's Houston with it. Here's Battier, and Capella sends it back. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Yunus. The three-pointer off the mark. Houston leading by 14. Deflects the pass. And the rejection by Harden. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Wants to get it to Ariza and does. In the corner, Harden traps in the tray. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Yao. Boom, he jams it straight down. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Stolen by Harden.
Unnecessary turnover there. The risk-reward ratio on a pass like that, almost nil.
Rockets leading by 17. And that one's good. McGrady.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play. No clue where that pass was going. That is a... Brutal turnover.
Houston making some changes. Josh Smith, he's checked in for Yunus, and it's Brewer in for James Harden. Here's McGrady to the inside, and the rejection by Smith. They retain possession. Francis's shot is off.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it. Sheer, unadulterated power right there. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely. A resounding dunk.
Just the take-no-chance slam by the big fella.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Steve Novak, he's checked in for the Rockets. Rockets trail by 18. Ariza, right side. Misses the three.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Smith, the pass to Terry. Capella dishes to Terry. Capella kicks to Terry.
Rockets foul. Steve Francis. That's his first personal foul.
1:36 left in the third quarter. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Houston. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. Maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Smith, no luck. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Novak. Shot is off. Good D by Ariza.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Brewer issues to Capella. And it falls over the rim and in. Capella's got 8. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. It's stolen by Smith. It's tipped. Unhindered, going all the way. And Capella sends it back. And it's the Rockets on the break. Mutombo misses. Rockets trail by 16. Up the floor. Oh, and the dunk by Ariza.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Novak, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, they're losing the battle in the paint.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. For Houston, they have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
That's his first personal foul.
No good on that one. For the Rockets, Montiunas is checked in for Smith. Harden comes in for Corey Brewer. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Jason Terry.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
For 3.
11 seconds left in the third quarter. The three from Harden, and he gets it to go. Harden's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, he can give as good as he gets.
Gamesmanship going on right here. You've seen it, Greg. You know exactly what's going on right there. He answers right back with that 3 of his own. It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Rockets trail by 18. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Montiunas and Howard the post pair. And it's Beverly in at point guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Now here is Yao. That's good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Ariza with a solid quarter. 12 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys. Just as much in this half as the first.
Well, they've also really been dialed in with their jump shot. I mean, they have not missed much from mid-range today.
The Rockets making a switch here. Brewers checked in, and it's Dikembe with the jam.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Harden's shot is off.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range. And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficiently.
He's looking for Howard and finds him. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his fifth assist in this one. Rockets leading by 15. To the left wing. Novak outside. And the rebound goes to Howard.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Now here's Yunus. Here's Brewer. Buries it from three-point range.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
Yeah, they certainly have been. You'd like to knock down that first one, but if you don't, then a second shot is the next best thing.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And so it's Houston with it. After Yunus' miss, Mutombo passes to Novak. Houston moving it around. Francis' shot is off.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
And the jam by Harden.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
And guys, you know what? You wouldn't know that they're the team that's actually trailing with how they were able to pull that play off.
No coverage that time. Stolen by Harden. Wide open look. Drained for 2 points. Harden's got 12 points here in the second half. Rockets leading by 10. McGrady kicks to Mutombo. It's Novak from outside. Yunus grabs the miss. Yunus has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Beverly kicks to Brewer. It's stolen by McGrady. And here comes McGrady leading the fast break. It's deflected. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Beverly with the ball. Another shot, and it's Howard laying it in. Howard's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Rockets. Howard's gone 4-7 in field goal attempts tonight. 57%. They recover it, and he gets it back. Here's Yao. He dishes it to Novak. A shot by McGrady. No luck. They battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Brewer. Shot is off. Brewer's gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts to fall from the floor. And there's the pass to Francis. And there's the whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him. Smith checked in for Yunus.
Josh Smith.
Here's the screen. Yao, the pass to Francis. Back to Yao, and he jams it with authority.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Nice game. Great performance by Tracy McGrady.
He just continues to light him up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his point.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message Houston's coach was giving to his team. He talked mainly about giving them a different look defensively and dropping more bodies into the paint, saying, listen, they're eating us up on the inside, and we need to do whatever it takes to stop it. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, thanks. Houston making a switch here. Yunus has checked in. Wasted no time on that one. And now a 12-point Rocket lead.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
That one goes. Count it.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his third triple since halftime.
And that one's good. Novak's got 4 points now in the quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And stolen by Yao. And there's the feed to Novak. It's rebounded by Houston. Brewer's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Harden for 3. Can't get it to go. So Houston will take it the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And it's sent back by Howard. It's Harden with the drive. Yao with the block. Francis passes to Novak. Yao in the high post. He feeds it to McGrady. Hits it from 3-point range. McGrady's got 41.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Beverly dishes to Howard. Here's Moniunas. The Rockets pull it in. McGrady's got his 5th rebound in this one. Yao kicks to McGrady. Back to Yao. Wide open. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got rebound number 8 now on the night. From deep, Harden. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Harden's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for Houston. Here's Novak. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. That free throw missing. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Houston. And he's good on the second. Rockets trail by 12.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Houston.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Yeah, I like the discipline, the self-control, and the patience, Kevin. Check out the game Dikembe Mutombo is having. He's got 12 rebounds and a decent little assist total for him, too.
No doubt they'd like to see that carry over to the rest of the team. Get good assist numbers all the way around.
.102 left here in the 4th quarter. The 3 from Harden. Houston gets it back.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
Again, the miss by Harden.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Smith comes in for Moniunas. KJ McDaniels, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Terry in for Patrick Beverly. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. .40 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here is Novak. Terry covering. Offensive rebound. Here's Yao. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the foul against Houston. No good on the free throw. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Rockets ball.
.26 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Clark, and they can just let the clock run out here.
No argument with that W.
Mutombo, and that one is hammered home.
Good, just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish strong. Young fellas wearing the rim out.
Poked away, stolen by McDaniels. Snatched up. There's the dish to Smith. From deep 3-point range, shot is off. From deep, it's off. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer.